It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Cowboys will put toe to leather and will get started. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Razorbacks offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Plows through the defense. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so...
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter, and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oklahoma State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Flores. Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Gonna look downfield again. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it, looking for a first. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle, it's Barry. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Got a man, it's Brown. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Here's a heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
The Razorbacks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Flores. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in, it's Jackson.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the Razorbacks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run for it on third and short. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. Hunt is on its way. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's second and 10. The give is to Williams. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Quickly complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. They just keep firing. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
One play could make the difference, and that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, adds the lead for his team. We've still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Williams. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ford. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Quick step and go. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Fires into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era,